Are you kidding me? You're letting the New Day retain the titles!
I understand your frustration, I do. But in this instance, the rules are absolutely clear.
Then you should change the damn rules!
Well, Paul Levesque disagrees with you. Sorry your partner couldn't be bothered to show up for the biggest match of his life.
I was stuck in a locker room!
I'd be nervous if I was facing us too. But getting a case of performance anxiety is still a forfeit.
It wasn't a damn forfeit! I beat you!
In a handicap match, not the tag team match that was signed. I'm sorry, gentlemen. My hands are tied. The New Day retain the titles.
Dusty finish for the winners of the Dusty Classic. Nice.
You're really gonna let them get away with this? It's obvious they locked me in there so this would happen.
Zip it, Bastardo El Mago. We were in the New Day tour bus with 12 to 14 of our closest friends before the match. Our alibi is ironclad.
Forget it, Hector. It's not worth it.
You're right. We do our talking in the ring. Give us a rematch.
I don't think there's going to be a rematch.
Why not?
Hector, I'm really proud of the work that we've put into this team and how far we've come, but you know my focus is on the WWE Championship. And you're ready to be a superstar on your own. There's not going to be a rematch because it's time we go our separate ways.
Oh my God! He just threw you through the barbershop window! That was amazing!
Xavier, take the win, along with your belts, back to Kofi. I've got a show to run, and 2 new single superstars to book. Come find me when you're ready for your first match.
Tonight we go to the same thing that you want to say it for another. I can't hold you.
I get the impression you think walking away from the tag team scene is a bad idea.
I do think that a bird in the hand is sometimes worth 2 in the bush. You and Hector had a real chance at beating the New Day in a rematch.
It's been 6 months since I lost to Braun. If I'm going to get back to him and Heyman, I need to get going on my road to WrestleMania.
It might be a bit early for WrestleMania talk, but if you want to move up the card, there's no time like the present.
I like the sound of that. What are you thinking?
A man who reminds the world who he is one match at a time.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making his way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, weighing in at 227 pounds, Ryan Storm!
You get the sense with the archetype that every move, every step is part of something bigger.
There's no wasted motion, no wasted effort. He's methodical, but never mechanical, and that's what's fueling this comeback journey.
Oh yes, the lucha icon, El Grande Americano.
And his opponent from the Gulf of America, weighing in at 202 pounds, El Grande Americano.
And I must say, it is impressive how El Grande Americano has leveled up his game ever since joining WWE.
Yeah, did you notice he got taller too?
He's just standing straighter, Cole. I think he's been doing more stretches too. And one of those reasons could account for the appearance of added height. Every time Americano competes, I'm so thankful. On behalf of the entire WWE Universe, let me say, gracias.
Please don't include me in that, Wade. The referee calls for the bell, and we now wait for the first fall. In this 2 out of 3 falls match, as the name suggests, the first superstar to reach 2 falls in this matchup is the victor.
2 out of 3 falls is definitely a match that inspires desperation in competitors, and personally, I love it.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
2 out of 3 falls matches are all about strategy. Like it or not, sometimes that strategy can mean giving up the first fall via disqualification. Sure, it would put you behind in the numbers for now, but it could also put...
Looking for the quick pin. And he kicks out quick.
Obviously, this isn't going to be that easy.
He's certainly feeling that attack.
No need to raise alarm, though. He's got plenty left.
Drop kick to the back. And cover, cover. Getting the shoulder up before 2.
He's still in this.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Just battering their opponent.
Oh, the weakening arm breaker. Can he do it here? No, he pops the shoulder before 3.
And frustration might be starting to set in.
Pretty drop kick. Momentum's completely with him now.
He has to find a way to break up this offense. Ooh, the torque on that suplex.
Waiting for his opponent to get back to his feet. He answers right back. Is it enough here?
Caught in the act. The ref not allowing that to work.
Running Hurricane Rana. He thinks he has it.
That was so close. The end has to be near.
Sharp chop. And El Grande only finds himself on the defensive.
El Grande has to exhibit some resiliency now.
And he kicks out at 2.
He's just left everyone wondering, what more will it take?
He looks absolutely dead on his feet.
I'd be embarrassed if I were taking this kind of butt whooping right to the face.
And averting damage there.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic. That maneuver goes to show you.
Measuring his man, center of the ring. Makes the cover. And he scores the early fall.
Oh, man.
Just a barrage of offense coming his way with seemingly no answer to it.
He's really struggling here, and you can tell it's getting to him. Once again, having the wind knocked straight out of him. This has become a match that is going to end up on their greatest moments list.
And they're still not done.
Hazardous position as Americano gains his footing.
This has been. What a fight.
And we are all glad to be witnessing such an extraordinary match tonight.
Able to steer clear of danger there.
Oh, from behind.
Down with a Frankensteiner. And right into the cover.
Might end this.
No! Kick out at 2.
Oh, he's really giving everything he has in this match, and he's still got more.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next? He's able to dodge that one in time.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Oh, God, blinding rake across the eyes.
And another counter.
El Grande turns that away.
The WWE Universe can't believe what these warriors are doing to one another.
Everyone's fired up. What a battle. Oh, my God, into a powerbomb.
This could be it. He could win it all here. And that's that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Ryan Storm.
The archetype has returned with conviction. Tonight was proof of that.
Yeah, it's a big win, Cole, but he can't afford to stand still. He's not coming back as much as he's trying to catch up.
Get ready for Joaquin Wilde.
And his opponent, representing the LWO from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 180 pounds, Joaquin Wilde.
Joaquin Wilde, a young man who has spent his entire career making the most of every opportunity he's ever gotten.
Yeah, he always leaves the WWE Universe with their jaws on the ground, and yet finds a way to pull out something new each time he steps into that ring.
We'll kick things off with Joaquin Wilde.
Joaquin Wilde has always been a standout superstar with an incredible amount of talent. But for all of that ability, he hasn't really found the opportunities to make it to the next level in WWE.
While he's struggled, he hasn't given up in any way. He's fought a lot of adversities to be where he is today, and that dedication is something that you simply can't learn.
But his opponent has been hankering for a fight all day, and now he's finally free to get what he wants here. So don't expect him to step off the gas or pull his punches in this one.
Oh, man. Kick to the midsection. Setting them up. Canadian Destroyer.
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
Slips the shoulder up.
Not getting any more than a 1 count.
Uh-oh. Face first in the turnbuckle.
And that can put Joaquin Wilde in his place.
No cause for concern on his part. It's still early.
Back into the ring now.
Rolls.
Super kick. Oh, the elbow connects. Oh, the knees caught him. Could be a turning point. Turns it around. Running Hurricane Rana.
Agility like that. Look out.
And completely missed the mark.
Wrong move at the wrong time, directed at the wrong target.
Wilde is in a state of distress.
Wilde's going to have to dig down deep here. Precise drop kick to the base of the skull. Fighting their way out of this position.
With elbows to the face.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. Connects. Saw it coming. Blocked it. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround. Kick to the midsection. Setting them up.
Flipping pile driver. Spiked. And that looked like a terrible landing. That might have caused some serious issues. We'll have to see what happens.
And Wilde with the wherewithal to counter.
A stomp to the gut turns things around.
And he just has to be in indescribable pain.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Yeah, Joaquin can't find an answer for these attacks.
Wilde's going to have to dig down deep here.
And one punch connects after another. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing.
Look out! Miserable rock kick finds its mark.
Now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down?
He kicks out at 2.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
And he counters. Joaquin showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
Yeah, but Joaquin needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one. I truly cannot remember the last time I saw a match of this caliber.
Truly the highest praise possible. These superstars should be so proud of their efforts here. And he's keeping this attack going and going.
It's been a suffocating attack, keeping him out. Ducks through, up and over. Salida del Sol.
Serious jeopardy for one.
An exhausting match, but a victory he'll savor forever.
Here's your winner, Ryan.
The crowd believed in him tonight, and he didn't let them down.
The adoration of the WWE Universe feels great, but history shows applause doesn't guarantee success. And we need more than that to keep this comeback going. Here's a man who's already achieved so much in his young career.
And his opponent, representing the Vision, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds,
Austin Theory, a bit of an attitude, but also such an incredible talent so early in his career. If you don't know how good Theory is, he'll be the first to tell you.
Well, Theory's as confident as they come, and who wouldn't be when you look like this? This is absolutely sculpted perfection.
We got Austin Theory in the ring here.
Austin Theory, this is a young cat who knows his work in this business. Theory's not gonna wait his turn, man. He's already knows what he's owed, man, and he's just gonna take it by any means necessary. I like that about this kid.
Many would say all of that's exactly what they don't like about Austin Theory. Theory has plenty of accolades, but is also every bit as cocky and entitled as they come.
Yeah, but then you got this guy who's been pretty vocal lately. He's a superstar with a lot to say and even more to prove.
Oh, man!
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys. Ooh, and he stops that offense.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Running Hurricane Rana!
Fantastic. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
All that weight just compacting the neck.
All measured up. Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash. Being set up in the corner for something. He's placed into a precarious position.
Displaying grade A confidence in all aspects of this fight, including Hurricane Rana!
Like they say, what goes up must come down, and that was a long way down.
To the out.
Watch out! A slingshot cross body!
Using the ropes to devastating effect.
Like a missile through the air. Into the barricade.
Ooh,
Turning the table.
gonna set it up. Suplex from the barricade.
His hopes are waning.
But Theory can't allow this rush to discourage him.
He manages to stem the tide of attacks.
He's able to stop that onrush, now looking to capitalize.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Look at these educated hands and feet, capped off with a DDT.
Here he goes for the win. Barely kicks out.
Talk about a close call. That easily could have been a 3 count.
Man. Snap married over.
Uh-oh. Quick thinking from Theory. And he's finally found an answer to this offensive storm.
Theory was being tested and was finally able to get some offense of his own in.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show
From the top. Double stomp. He's put forth an onslaught of offense here.
nothing holding him back. He's ready to show out.
Looking a bit stunned at the top rope. Oof. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no, this is going to be bad. Avalanche German suplex. This match has to be close to an end.
I really don't see any way he can turn this thing around at this point.
Punch after punch after punch. Ugly looking right to the face creates the separation. Clothesline! What a way to get countered. Elbow to the heart. Theory's struggling to defend himself.
Yeah, Theory has to find a response quickly.
One step ahead there.
Oh, he's just waiting for that perfect moment.
Between the ropes, rolls through.
Drop kick. Beautiful. And that holds Theory back.
From the middle rope, breathtaking Hurricane Rana.
Ah, terrific combo.
So precise.
Incredible combination.
He's getting back to his feet, but is there fight left?
Ducks through. Up and over. Salida del Sol. That could ground Theory for good.
2. That'll do it. The victory tonight.
Here's your winner,
All that rebuilding looks to have paid off tonight as quiet work has turned into loud results.
Oh, this win will go a long way towards building his confidence as the stakes continue to rise.
There's the archetype. You've been on a hell of a roll. Ready to keep it going tonight?
You know I am. But I wanted to ask about your long-term plans for me.
Fire away.
You've been putting me in there with some fantastic wrestlers. But where are we going? Survivor Series is right around the corner and I don't have a match.
Yeah, you've been in the game long enough to know that spots on a Big 4 PLE are at a premium. Gunther and Roman already have their match for the World Heavyweight title, and Braun is defending against Rusev. Your old partner Hector just made the show against Penta. But there are still some spots available. You want on Survivor Series, go out there and be spectacular.
Fair enough. So what do you have for me tonight?
Ludwig Kaiser has been gaining momentum since coming back from injury. Tear the house down against him and you'll find yourself with a golden opportunity sooner rather than later.
Did you hear? I'm wrestling at Survivor Series, one-on-one with Penta.
Aldous might have mentioned something about that. Good news, Hector. You earned it.
I couldn't have done any of this without you. I wouldn't even be on the main roster if it wasn't for you.
You'd have found your way here sooner or later. Win or lose, I know you and Penta are going to have everyone talking.
I plan on winning.
No doubt. Seriously, Hector, congratulations. Whatever happens, I'm proud of you.
The Archetype set to take on Kaiser.
What the hell? It's the Samoan werewolf.
The Archetype is in trouble.
Chad Patton's not going to be able to pull it off.
General Manager Nick Aldis and our producer Road Dogg pulling Jacob Fatu back.
Fatu's letting him off the hook tonight.
And the Archetype may be hurt.
Archetype! I'm done with the disrespect. Only reason I didn't send you to the hospital is because I want you in the ring. Every day, you out there talking. Oh, I gotta get back to Braun and the Wise Man. Oh, all that matters is the WWE title. Nah! I told Road Dogg I want the Archetype at Survivor Series. I told Aldis to put my title on the line. Don't think you just got an opportunity, though. Nah, you caught a sentence. See, this isn't just a belt to me. It's my legacy. It's my blood. It's my family. I spent 819 days in the box thinking about coming here and taking what's mine. When my grandma passed away, Umaga laid his Intercontinental Championship to rest with her. The IC belt is buried in my family's crypt. And you think you're gonna put disrespect on it? Nah, Oos. I'm not some stepping stone on your way back to glory. Cause after I'm done with you, you're gonna wish your ass stayed home. You know what I mean?
When Roman Reigns first mentioned the idea of bringing Jacob Fatu to WWE, I told him the Samoan werewolf is an agent of chaos you simply cannot control. Fatu's a tornado, a monsoon, a volcano. Why would you antagonize a force of nature?
I know exactly what I'm up against, Paul.
I'm not sure you do. You have been playing it safe, taking baby steps. This isn't like anything you faced in NXT. Jacob Fatu is a force you haven't seen since you were destroyed by Braun Breaker. Hey, let's face it. This comeback of yours has been an abject failure. You couldn't even get your partner to the ring for a tag team title match. And you think you can beat Jacob Fatu?
I know I can.
Hey, I've been looking for you. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Just been focused on my match with Fatu.
I felt bad I couldn't get out there to help when he jumped you. By the time I realized what was going down, it was already over.
I appreciate that, Hector. It's all good.
Great. I didn't want to be worrying about that headed into my first solo PLE match. Going up against Penta is a make-or-break moment for me.
Whether it's a PLE, a live event, or an indie show with 217 people, they should all feel that way.
You still get butterflies before you go out there?
I've got a match against Jacob Fatu tonight. There's a whole swarm in there.
The Samoan werewolf's no joke. You ready for him?
Guess we're about to find out. Anything can happen with him. Tell you what, if things go sideways, you got my back?
After all you've done for me, I got you. Fatu tries anything, I'll be there for you.
Hey, Adam. It's good to see you.
You're killing it on Smackdown since you won the Dusty Classic. If that match against New Day had happened on Raw, I would have fought for you to keep the titles.
I appreciate that, but you know where I'm trying to get. If Hector and me had won the tag titles, I'd be stuck on a different path.
The one you're currently on led you right to Jacob Fatu, so you might want to check your compass.
Oh, you're another one who thinks I can't beat him.
You can beat him, but you better bring your absolute best.
I will. And then I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble. And then I'll be headed to Raw to face your champion Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. But don't look past the Samoan werewolf. That dude is a wrecking ball, and he's looking to demolish you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the
Tonight is the greatest challenge of the Archetype's career.
A match with Jacob Fatu isn't just a challenge, it's right there in the name of the PLE. This is about survival.
That's exactly right, Wade. Fatu said it best himself. This isn't an opportunity for the Archetype. It's a sentence.
We're about to find out if this is the Archetype's new beginning or the end of the comeback.
Possibly the most dominant champion in WWE has arrived.
I had the opportunity to work with Fatu early in his career after he got outside, and you could feel that he was a generational talent when he walked in the door, man.
Here's a statistic for you. Since winning the Intercontinental Championship, Jacob Fatu has defended the title 18 times. The longest of those matches was 6 minutes, 34 seconds. The Samoan Werewolf does not work by the hour.
You can take a player off the street, but you can't take the streets out of the player.
Introducing the challenger from Columbus, Ohio, weighing in at 227 pounds, and his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
The Intercontinental Championship, one of the most coveted titles in all of WWE. And here we go, the Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Booker, you know Fatu as well as anyone. What does the Archetype need to do here?
Survive. If he can make it through Fatu's initial blitz and take him into the deep waters, maybe he can find a hole in the Werewolf's game.
You might as well ask someone to survive getting mauled by a grizzly bear in the wilderness. Even if you manage to crawl away, you will never be the same.
The Archetype wasn't looking for a shot at the Intercontinental Championship, and Jacob Fatu took that as a personal insult. Now the Archetype has a chance to win the title, and Fatu is looking to end his comeback once and for all.
Drop kick, bam, right on the money.
Oh, he had that scouted. Ooh. Oh, right to the throat.
Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response.
Super kick.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass.
Turned it around with a reversal. Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
Oh, basement drop kick. Dreaming up something nasty here. Opponent hooked and...
Are you kidding me? Off the apron to the floor.
There's that killer instinct you need to have if you want to become the champ. Showing no mercy.
Serious impact with the barricade. Ooh.
And he's taking on a lot of offense here, guys.
He obviously needs to fight back, but I'm not sure how likely that is right now.
And now thrown back into the ring. Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake. Oh!
Perfectly executed moonsault. Propping him up.
Fatu's on the ropes.
Look out.
The Archetype just took out the referee.
And here comes a Samoan drop.
The Archetype is hurt.
Jacob Fatu sensing an opening here.
The Archetype is in trouble.
This is not going to end well.
He's got a chair and it looks like he's headed to the top.
We're about to see a giant Samoan steel chair splash.
He's going to crush the Archetype.
Hector Flores just saved his mentor's life.
Hector telling him to take the chair and bust up Fatu.
Doesn't look like the Archetype's willing to get his hands dirty.
What the?
No, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
You asked for this! You made me do this!
Hector Flores has cut ties with the man who brought him to the dance.
Jacob Fatu has no idea what just happened.
And he does not care.
Double springboard moonsault.
That'll do it.
Jacob Fatu retains the Intercontinental Championship.
It's one thing to have to face the Samoan werewolf, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal.
Hector Flores just stabbed his mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
And now Hector Flores is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer any questions. It's finally my turn to talk. And I know you all want to hear me address what happened here tonight. In my match against Penta. Oh? Is that not what you wanted to focus on? Yeah, well, neither did my so-called mentor. Tonight was the biggest match of my entire career. And did the Archetype even wish me luck? No. Just like always, it was all about his comeback journey. He asked me to watch his back. And when I did, he acted like he didn't need me. Again, just like always. He didn't need me. I was the one who pointed out that he had severe blind spots. And I was the one who brought him out on the indies to show him what modern wrestling looks like. If it wasn't for me, he would have been stuck at the PC, and you never would have heard from him again. Then, he acted like he did me a favor when he brought me to NXT. I carried his ass all the way to win the Dusty Classic. Then what do you think the so-called Archetype does? He traps me in a locker room so he can go out there against the New Day and have the spotlight all to himself.
That's a completely unfounded allegation.
Is it? I wouldn't put it past him. No matter what you believe. After that moment, He threw me away like I was garbage. So I am going to throw away all of his hopes and all of his dreams. No, you don't get to be Intercontinental Champion. No. You will never get to live out your fantasy of looking Paul Heyman in the eye and saying you beat his champion. And no, you will not win the Royal Rumble match. Because you will be facing Hector Flores. I am taking that opportunity from you, like you took so many from me.
Archetype, I know you don't think we're done.
We're definitely not. Fatu, I think we're gonna be doing this for a long time.
You talking like you earned my respect. You didn't earn nothing. I was about to send your ass back into retirement when that little punk-ass Hector stuck his nose in my business.
He stuck his nose in our business. And you aren't the piper he's gonna pay for that. I am.
You got business with Hector? You got business with Braun? You got business with Wise Man? You forgetting one thing, Oos.
What's that?
I run this business, and ours ain't done.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Hector Flores may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
I'm mad, believe me. And I got even angrier when Hector spun all those half-truths and lies in his press conference.
What about his challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Hector and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. He was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE title. And that means entering the Royal Rumble match.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No. I'm going to earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any lines.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Randy Orton?
Man, years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. How about the Archetype versus the Viper in a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight?
Where do I sign? Roxanne, if I were a betting man, I'd guess you were about to say something extra.
Me? Never. I was just going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility. There were plenty of ways for you to win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on a Samoan freaking werewolf to check on the poor squished referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing, Roxanne.
Losing to the New Day, losing to Fatu, losing your former partner. How many times does the right thing have to blow up in your face before it becomes the wrong thing?
What do you get out of being the devil on my shoulder, Roxanne?
You remind me of me. Before I got it. Before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner. At any cost.
Hector Flores is the referee. What's happening here?
The following contest is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Hector Flores.
Hector Flores' challenge to the Archetype for a match at the Royal Rumble was ignored. I guess this is Hector's way of getting his attention.
Or forcing a loss to Orton. We are going to have to see how this one plays out.
Credit to Hector for pulling off a fast one.
The Viper is looking for a chance at his third Royal Rumble win.
Participants, first from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Viper, Randy
Randy
Orton!
Orton is one of the smoothest wrestlers to ever do it, and he's looking in the best shape of his career.
Oh, he's proud to qualify for the Royal Rumble, especially with a biased Hector Flores officiating this match.
The Viper looks ready to secure a Rumble spot. The Archetype walks into this match at a huge disadvantage.
And his opponent from Columbus, Ohio, weighing in at 227 pounds, Ryan Storm!
Nick Aldis or someone in the back has to be looking into this. This match can't proceed with Hector Flores as referee. No way.
The Archetype's basically walking into a trap right now. This is the biggest opportunity of his comeback so far, and his sworn enemy is refereeing the match.
There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to get him a referee's license.
Leg being manipulated with that maneuver.
An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
Randy Orton gets him back.
Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
Brutal club.
And Orton gets countered there. Running Hurricane Rana.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Broken up with a fist to the face. Randy isn't taking this lying down anymore.
Randy weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee Hector Flores has a vendetta against the Archetype.
Hold up. Ref, what are you doing?
Great power. Inverted suplex.
I'm at an utter loss for words here. What was the point of that? To what end?
Maybe not, maybe not. He's able to kick out before two. Great cadence on the count from him there.
There was absolutely no fault in his count there.
On the shoulders and a slam. Caught that and reversed it. Kick to the midsection. Setting them up.
Flipping pile driver, spiked. That's the WWE equivalent of a helmet-to-helmet hit right there.
And Orton finding himself on the wrong side of some offense there.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match.
And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
Right, drop kick.
Oh boy, this whole match is about to change.
Perfect hurricanrana.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. He gets into the ring. Oh, what? Strikes. So effective. The Archetype's headed to the Royal Rumble.
Hector Flores stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Flores wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out.
RKO is blocked.
Clothesline attempt.
I called the RKO.
And now it's a fast count.
The Archetype's road back to the WWE Championship does not lead through the Royal Rumble match.
Randy Orton wants nothing to do with Hector Flores.
Hector doesn't care. He got what he wanted here tonight.
You're right, Corey. Hector Flores swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match, and tonight he kept his promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Hector Flores being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, all this!
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Hector Flores ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Orton was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Braun.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beat sentimental favorite Randy Orton by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Hector. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Hector Flores gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
I Quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
It's going to be Hector's. He betrayed me. He deserves this.
It could be you on the losing end. You worked so hard to get back here, and it could all be for nothing.
You're right. That's why I gotta win. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
Then what you're gonna have to do to Hector isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there. And I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right around the corner.
Big night? Yeah. You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. I've had mine ended by someone I respected, maybe even feared.
Everyone's talking to me like I don't understand the gravity of this match. I promise you I do, Sean. My future is on the line.
It's not just about your career. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, that cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, betrayal can drag you somewhere dark. Somewhere you don't come back from.
Hector was like a brother. But I can't let this slide. I'll do what I have to do. No more, no less.
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run, every match, every moment, they all led here. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are gonna know who you really are.
Woods, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Hector. Day one, I looked at that dude and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your lunch money, squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal, humiliation, career on the line, classic pro wrestling. Kind of poetic, really.
There's no poetry here, Xavier. I wish like hell I was in a different match tonight, but I had no choice.
You have choices. You could walk out there, shake his hand, and tell him it's water under the bridge.
Or
you could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure he never double-crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep, Truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will they, won't they business with the Judgment Day turned out they won't. Then my childhood hero John Cena took me for a roller coaster ride, which sounds amazing, but it wasn't at a theme park. It was a bad emotional kind. I chopped off my hair and had an identity crisis. You know, the kind where you get super mad and kick a tree so hard it leaves a dent. When I calmed down, I reflected on my whole life. You know what I saw? A childhood in Charlotte, North Carolina, recording my first album. That time I sold the original American flag. I might have gotten another life or two mixed up in there also. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you. We all do. I miss you when you're gone.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do, and so do you. You gotta stop monopolizing my time and get focused for your match tonight.
Well, then we better stop talking.
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE.
The following contest is an I Quit match. Making his way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, weighing in at 227 pounds, Ryan Storm.
If Hector Flores retires the Archetype tonight, it will be the worst case of being undone by your own creation since Frankenstein.
That's a big if, Wade. I think the student is about to find out why the teacher stands in front of the class.
Hector Flores betrayed his mentor. Now his whole career is on the line.
His opponent from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Hector Flores.
This man grew up in the shadows in one of Lucha Libre's greatest families, and look at him now. El Mago would be ashamed. This man, a Judas, and he doesn't belong in the WWE.
A Judas? He pulled the archetype out of the gutter when the man was a punchline, dragged him all the way back to the main roster, and was rewarded with a swift kick to the arse.
For one of these men, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the archetype for a long time, and this man doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at his comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The archetype is only on a comeback because he turned his back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, he said, "I quit already." And he might do it again here tonight.
A reversal! He saw that coming.
Reversal after reversal, proving they did their homework.
Oh, costly error there.
Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Ooh, using the table to cause some serious damage. Oh, they're fighting pretty close to us now.
Meaning that's now as good a time as any for us to make ourselves scarce.
Coming back from the outside now. He's setting the table up. This won't end well. What a reversal. There's not much room out there.
Planted head first on the hardest part of the ring.
The archetype and Hector Flores were once like brothers. Now one of them will say the words, "I quit," and leave WWE forever.
And propped up against the table here.
Moving the table like a weapon and causing chaos.
Table and body both broken in half.
Oh, Flores with good timing on the reversal. Misses the target.
Some quick thinking, even quicker movement right there. He just saved himself there.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
What a drop kick. Momentum is running away from Flores.
And Flores is looking for a solution. Expert striking combo.
And heading up top.
Lift off.
Oh, a diving hurricanrana.
The referee doing their one job here. Checking to see if we're going to hear the words, "I quit."
He has to quit.
Yes!
He said he wouldn't quit. He meant it. The archetype survives, and so does his WWE career.
But look at Hector Flores. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of his comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Hector has done.
The archetype is a good man.
But is Hector Flores? What's going to happen here?
Then things on good terms. That's what's going to happen.
After everything Hector cost him, the archetype is giving him one last WWE moment.
Man, I got chills. That's what this business is all about.